Okay, I think we lost stream for a minute there. The internet went on us. We are now back. I don't know why I don't want this. View what? Let's refresh, can I? Okay, I think we're back on now. Let's go and get a game. So annoying. The internet does not like us today. It's taking its time to find it. We are connected now. It's doing its thing. We found some tables. I think we're back. Sorry about that. Game Slayer against Levi. Here we go. We have Din. Stay ahead. Din on 7 and a Jawa. And a lot of damage has been done here. Soontir's on 10. This looks like get Tyridium. Watch your career to something else. Why have I now got this here? Just hide this bar. Nah. If I do that. There we go. So he has enough to make somebody an apprentice. Does he have time to get the Tyridium, roll it out, make Soontir something he can change? With Din having all that, I don't think so. Din would have paid 3 for that, because he would have played the axe for cheap with the Jawa. It's a nice little idea. Soontir is in spot of bother here. He's taking an extra money. What does he want it for? Tuscans. He's let Soontir roll in. I think you should roll Din first. You could have done that later. Din's going to take 2. He's snatching. Oh. He takes a resource. Oh, I'm confused. It takes a resource when there's a disrupt showing. I'm surprised GameStay didn't immediately disrupt that. Get value from that dice. It's like remove 1 to remove 2. He took a shield away as well, which could have been a shield for Din. Now 4 senses in line. And he's let him have another gun for 1. Hang on. Oh, he ambushed and rolled in. He's got 5. So only one damage side to remove. Battle tactic works beautifully. And ambush chucks 2 into Din. Oh my god. What's going on? Stop trying to do stuff slow. Just let the opponent sort their side out. Don't roll. It's rerolling the +2 apparently. No, paid off. Didn't get a base plus. Okay, so we are currently looking at a very dead Soontir. We got Force Sense. Use one of these. Resolve that as a reroll. Reroll the other 2. He should hit damage here. Be unlucky if he doesn't. He doesn't. He missed. And we have another Force Sense. And he's pitched again. 1 damage side to sort out. He can Force Sense it again. Game Slayer trying to sort it out for him. It's very weird. That does not want to go in there. Is he going to resolve the 2 with the Force Sense? He needs Soontir to stay there, surely. It's a very aggressive Din. All you do is just reroll. He's still got to stay ahead. It's a nice little deck. Din and the Jawa. And I'm sure Soontir is there for I Am No Jedi on his dice. If Soontir goes down, it's not bother here. Game says, what's he considering? Oh, he's gone for the aggressive tactic of trying to smash through the last 5 health of Mr. Djarin. Now that's for him. That 2 shields isn't terrible. Okay, guess what? It takes 4 shields. That. No, it's not 4 shields. That's the old style. Dark Saber. So that 4 side isn't bad, but it pretty much gets slammed on the Jawa. He could have stopped it. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. Claims to do 2 with stay ahead, removing that dice. He's missed out on 2 indirect, he's just realised. Whoopsie. That's a nasty. He's having to pitch to get something out of this. 2 money, 2 focus is decent damage. Can go to 3. Can get 6. You can't kill Din with that, I don't think. Get close. So he can take a 3 there. He doesn't need money for it. Can he take 4? Can he take indirect? It'd be 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 5, 8, 9 left. He's got exactly 9. Yep, that's it. No. Yep, it's Din. Yep. And that does the rest. 5 and 1. Oh, has he got a shield to take? When He missed out on the shield. But he was fully shielded at the time, so nothing can happen. Game Slayer's big tank does the job. Let's go elsewhere, shall we? Game Slayer hits the 3-0. We've seen all the mill decks. That's all we got left. We haven't seen DJ's deck go off, really. Not for the cool thing it can do. But he's playing against Eric, I believe, with a fabulous mill deck. There's damage. He's got damage too. He's better than Luke. We're on 9-2. No Tusken camps this time. No Emperors. But a variety of weaponry. What cards we got left? We got 4. 1 in hand. 17. This has been quick mill. 17 cards left. Chain of Command. Force Seal down. A Woo her down. That's a heal. And all the abilities in one go. So he's only got 4 cards left. These could all go. We're coming right at the end of this one. He's lost his gun. There. Yep. There we go. Two. Not enough to take anything out. Removes the droid die. It's got droid removal. It is a bit tricky when you've got too many mill in the field like we have tonight. It means everybody is always playing mill. Unless the mill hits the mill. There's only one person not playing against the mill deck. Oh, this is looking strongly going to be in Eric's favour. Let's put Game Slayer's win in there. What was that? There's one more. Losing very few cards remaining. Executed to 2 damage is good. It puts the daughter on the edge for the light repeater blaster to maybe take out. But the chain of command, I'm not sure. Not sure killing her really helps him. But it's 2 dice. 3 dice he won't have to deal with. 1 charm less. Healing he won't have to deal with. And Guardians of Peace becomes a lot weaker. Shall we see the daughter straight away? Is DJ going to try the repeater blaster or Needa? No. So he has a 2 and 6 chance here. 1 and 3. gets it. And damage on all the others. And he gets to reroll it. Look at that, he gets 2 damage across the board. Ooh, and a special. I'll have to hit himself with that one. Okay, this could tighten up. DJ, very few cards left. And facing off against 6 damage already. Not sure what the discussing chain of command gives the dice across, and it becomes a upgrade die. There's 2 discard, which is probably enough to take the hand. He's decided to just remove him. Well, he can always get back the Executor, which is in his discard pile, for a card in hand. That's going to cause him problems though. Leia needs to keep that. Needs to keep 1 discard lying around. She can get to with this focus. It does have 4 money. Not entirely sure what he's going to do there. He charm himself. Lola. She was a droid. She was corrupted by the Inquisitors and sent back to Obi. Spoilers. Not a lot out of that droid. Okay, this, yeah, the reroll there. He still needs that discard though. Eric will know that. Could really do with a Gazanti or something like that. Just so he can get that last card when it's picked up. Are we waiting for Needa? Tiderium, Tyridium, Red Shuttle. Come on, we should get it right. Tiderium. Okay, Leia feeling the pain. She's got up to 6. 6. I missed some damage somewhere. Did he not get 2 shields from Lola? Did he miss 2 shields? No. Can't pass. Has he got cards left? He's got 2 cards. Didn't roll Needa in at all. I thought his hand had gone. Oh, baffled at that decision. With a focus out there. Why did he not focus to discard? Is he worried that he might go down this turn? Huh. Curious. So 2 cards in DJ's hand. Still has the Executor options. We're going for a general. There's a lot of shields. No immediate resolution there. Okay, gets this card he needs. That's the 2 for those cards and 3 shields. It's a perfect roll actually. Left with the 1 discard for when he picks up Executor. He's got another Headstrong. He's going for the shield and the 2. So the last card can go. It's always the sinister motives. So we're back to the executive situation we were at before. That's a heal or remove a droid dice that's threatening. And money or heal, 2 of them. That droid dice is going straight away. And a heal I would have thought. But the 1 matching up with a 2 is unfortunate. There's now he's got 3.
Question, was that the last round?
Yeah, because challenge is silly. So
okay.
yeah.
Well, in that case, I am to go do real world things, like work.
Okie doke.
The game's there. I'm off.
You beat Gameslayer?
No, I lost, but only just.
No worries.
I almost bet him.
Cool.
Alright. See ya.
See you in a bit. Risky. Get 2 money. Well, I don't think you play that, do you? You need that general for when he picks up Executor. And you gotta survive. I think Eric's struggling, but DJ has no more dies, but he does have an MSE droid. MSE droid to a 2. Has he got a Lola? Strategic strike. He's going to kill the MSC droid. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a card to pull that out. I think he's winning it here. Pulls back the Executor, and then you general that resource side for a discard. And DJ knows it. DJ knows it. He's got no way out of this, I don't think. It's not this time. Strategic strike. Your last resource. Huge play. Absolutely massive. I think that's it. Well, I'll just get some money then. Needa is pulling it back. And he throws it away. He went and actually got it to throw it in the bin. Claims it's all over. Is it? No cards. That is a mill for Eric. Keiko over Maggot. Keiko over Maggot. And then we saw Eric and mill out DJ. So it's Game Slayer as our 3-0 this evening. And Eric on 2-1, Keiko on 2-1. DJ 1-2, Maggot 1-2. Although, guess my first win versus Mill. Who thought? I think everybody's done. What have I got? Can I mute it? Okay, Game Slayer takes that down. We're all done. Ba ba da ba.
Oh, okay.
And we have a winner.
Woo.
Game
Is
Slayer
already
with his
over.
little woo. Yeah, because Challenge only wanted to do 3 and wouldn't let me do
I
12.
like how completely subservient to this. You know, this saying the machines will rule us. It is getting truer and truer for the challenge.
Well, I probably could have restarted it all, but I didn't want to.
Nice.
Three rounds kind of makes sense of 6 people.
Yeah.
Because it's 3
Lot of it.
3 for 8 anyway. Otherwise, you may as well just play everybody.
Yeah.
My heavy aggro deck won the day.
Yeah.
I didn't see 2 decks. I didn't see Slay the Dragon and the Keko. What were they playing?
Play the Dragon was playing
Din.
Jin Jawa with Stay Ahead.
Jin Jawa, okay.
Yeah, with the Stay Ahead plot.
Not
Turn
Jin-
1, he did 10 damage to my Soontir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Soontir was.
that's the only counter you have to your deck, but 10 is a lot less than 11. So
Yeah. And then round 2, he just couldn't roll damage, like more than 1 damage at a time, and I had all these one mitigations. And then I managed to do 16 damage to Jin and kill him.
Yeah, your Force Sense saved you, didn't it, when he rolled in the
Yeah.
3 damage sides and you had the Force Sense special.
Yeah, 4-cent special, roll it back into the pool, and then I've got I can turn it to the 3 side, power action, hit myself, turn it to the 3 side again.
Yeah, it's powerful.
And what
A lot of
about
damage.
Keko?
It was Tala, and you can never guess which one.
Tala. Okay. And loot, nice.
It
With
works
the path.
quite well against Eric. It didn't, but yeah, I rolled maybe. Well, I did damage until the very last round, so not a recipe for a win.
Yeah, Mill is not ideal to test a deck. I mean, maybe it is, but it's...
See, that's.
Well, against Maggot, I just rolled quite well. Just play quickly, resolve damage, and that's about it. And claim and just try to do the same thing all over again.
That's the problem when you've already got 6 players and you've got 2 people playing Mill, because it means only one person is having a damage battle. 2 people have got to
Unless
play
Mill-
Mill, unless
Yeah.
Mill play each other.
Yeah.
Which did Mill play each other? I don't think that happened, did it?
But the
I don't know.
Invitational, is Leia about the most banned character?
Yeah. It's amazing. She can out-hate Kiadimundi. It's
Yeah.
impressive. But,
No.
I think I've seen all games, and yeah, sometimes they show the banned characters at the top, and I think Leia's mostly there.
yeah,
Maybe Obi-Wan second, maybe something like that.
yeah, her, Kiadimundi, and and Obi-Wan.
Well,
the three.
Yeah, Gaiamundi is the one I'm banning pretty much all the time.
yeah. If I was in it, well, I should have been in it, but I'd have been banning Coyote Monday all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely
Me
over
too.
Leia. I
Well,
wouldn't. I
well,
wouldn't
Well,
be.
very close second.
I wouldn't ban Size Noodles. That's for sure.
That was the best ban he could have made.
Yeah,
It
I
was a
heard you
really
say.
smart ban on his part.
Yeah. I don't know your
Size
full list, but it's yeah. Size
The
Noodles was
Kira, the
interesting.
Kira deck is the anti-Leia deck, and he banned that.
Right.
Oh, right, because you mess with Charm. Yeah, right.
Kira size noodles. You get 2 charm on someone, I size noodles. You get 1 charm on someone, I Kira it.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
can't build it up. Nice.
So being able to mitigate 3 charm tokens a turn is against a Leia mill is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Smart. Well, I've got a table open.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Did you manage to do the combo at all? Did you get it off this tonight?
Played twice against Mill with 2 Guardians, and I was nearly there, but Eric milled both of my self-destruct.
Oh,
And then what happened? And then the other game was with you. I didn't have the time
Yeah.
to do the combo.
yeah.
So it never happened.
Died.
Gonna go ahead and claim this spot.
Yeah, you might want a second table. I'll go room 1. Obviously, oh, Keiko's gone. And Eric's back. Here we go. Do 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 do. What decks have we got?
I'll play this. No. I don't play this because we talked about it the other day.
I might play the one I built earlier. Because I just want to see how silly it is. I lost my internet, so I've got to reload all websites.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been a bit weird.
You lost connection to TTS as well.
Well, strangely, yeah, it's kind of held in limbo. It's the program stayed there, but it wouldn't let me connect to anything. Very odd.
Right. So should we restart the room there or something?
No, mine's fine. It was before the last
Uh,
game.
Oh, okay.
I'm back in now.
Cool.
I'm worried it's going to do it again. Let's put that in that folder. Okay, this is a crazy deck. Oh, it's going to be an all blue villain affair.
Nice.
Where have I saved it? There we go. And I went with this.
Oh, what? Okay.
Let's just see what happens.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about this store, so that's fine.
Okay. Good.
This is okay. I'm not sure I want that straight away. Or that. Or that. Oh, didn't want that either. Oof. I suppose that's not too bad. This is going to be weird.
Six versus six.
6.
5 versus
3. What is this?
Empress Throne Room. Somehow it doesn't load for me. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had this problem today where lots of Echoes of Destiny cards aren't loading.
Oh, maybe you need that patch then.
Sorry?
There's a JSON file or a patch in the thing somewhere that people have to
Oh, okay.
put in their files. Maybe you've lost yours somehow?
Well,
I
I
don't see
did
why you would
do.
have.
Well, I did do like a Windows reinstall.
That's probably it
But that
then.
was over Christmas, so I have played since.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and it's not all Echoes of Destiny cards. Anyway,
Weird.
weird indeed. Sure, let's go with yours.
Going with mine. Got you. I think I'm gonna start with Palpatine here.
Cool.
Ooh, interesting.
Good. I'm gonna start with Weak Mind.
Weak mind. What a waste of a 2 focus. Do I want to discard 2? I'm gonna enrage.
Yeah. Yeah. Play another Weak Mind.
Just not bother rolling them in. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. You're
No.
happy with that to discard being your whole turn, then
Wow.
I think I am.
Do I go for this? Okay, let's
Nice.
modal nodes.
I have no idea what's going on there.
Neither do I.
Let's doubt the discard.
Doubt in the discard. Oh, okay. Let's go money. Money?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems the best option. I will take
Your
that.
turn. Let's go. Fate Vader. No, that's a mistake. Let's go. Like the Sith Cultist.
Okay. Let's charm somebody
Okay.
for no reason. No, wrong place. Pilot in
Okay,
tokens.
Sith Cultist.
So I rolled a focus. Lovely. Let's re-roll this.
Nice. Goes Zannah.
Ooh. Okay, let's blue milk. Heal 1.
Okay. Let's disrupt.
Dang. Let's take a resource.
I'll do 4 to Palpatine.
Let's roll him in. Two shields.
Okay. Let's activate Vader.
Three, not bad. I'll take cat resource. Does that remove a blank? Sith Eternal, because
Yeah.
spot a Sith to remove one who does shift blank.
Let's do 3 to Palpatine.
You got one card left. Let's do this. I'll remove that Vader die.
Shields.
And I'll claim.
And then I'll deal 2 to Palpatine.
Palp up to 9. Okay, here we go.
There, die in.
You get 4 for 1 again. Crikey. Oh, if I get rid of it,
Then you have to discard a card.
and it's a random discard. I can't let a 4 for 1 standard, can I? Can I? Let's fluid.
Okay. And so I'll make you discard 1. And then I'll play Contentious Opportunity.
Oh man. Okay, that's better. That's better. So let's do this and play Wuha.
Okay. What are you going to do with all this charm?
Nothing.
Uh,
Do I need to do
Hey.
something with it? Can't. Discard. Discard's not good. Let's roll in. Let's see how much charm we can get on Zannah by the end of the game.
let's discard.
Okay, you got that one. Let's do Wuha. Well.
Let's reroll.
Can I count that as a droid dice?
What, Vader, you mean?
Yeah, remove a droid dice.
I mean, if you really want to discard the last card.
Let's heal 1 and take a resource there.
Let's also take a resource.
Let's do 3.
Let's play Quilland, deal 1 to Palpatine.
Okay, let's pay 2. Force Valor here.
Nice. Let's play 2 for Atari training.
Nice. And you get your 2 weak minds. Oh, he just wants to roll money.
I'm going to. We have a focus.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, that's actually. Am I gonna roll in? Because then you can do that special. I mean, what am I gonna do? Not roll in? It's fine.
Oh, didn't do fabulously on the Vader dice there. I can force sense for a 1. Do I force sense your weak mind? So it can't mess with mine. And then you've got one. Let's take 2 resources.
That's still 2 to Palpatine.
Don't want to use this. I'm happy to pass.
1 to Palpatine.
I'll pass. It's on you. I'll pass.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Ah. Thought you might not have heard me. Just realised you've got that as well.
Okay, remove that. Burn. That.
Okay, so we'll take that. We'll resolve that as 2 reroll. Let's reroll the weak mind and our focus over here. And then we exhaust this and roll this back. Nice.
Pick a shield.
I'll take my shields. Yeah, let's give him Palpatine.
This scratch would be roll.
Ooh, contentious. 6?
5.
Oh, I thought it was 2 3s. I will claim. Specialise this.
Yep.
Resolve the 3 as a reroll and reroll that fella. Okay.
2 to Palpatine. 4 senses.
4 cents is just insanely good. What we got here? Interesting options. Interesting options. Okay, Palpatine.
Okay. With Vader.
Vader. No damage. Ataru is technically damage, I suppose. 1 damage. And a mastery if you've got it. Let's roll. Oh, that was a special for like 2 seconds.
Gonna play Force Strike.
Oh, bomb.
Kill Palpatine.
I couldn't resolve either of these.
No.
I was trying to be able to focus. Okay, so no more Palpatine. Nothing there. Which one of these do we want? Okay, let's pay. Let's pay 3 for Force Crush. An oldie, but a goodie.
Be good.
Get out of the way. Wow. Solid. Let's do this. Good. Let's go here. Ooh, nice specials. Look at the brother. I don't think he's rolled a single damage side so far this game. Don't forget your weak minds.
Oh yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
Let's blank that and have some shields.
Have some shields. Wow, look at that. That is an absolutely atrocious load of dice. Let's get rid of Shicho training and mess with it all. Oh, we forgot the Wuha charm. We've got to keep it going.
Oh yeah.
Technically it's in May, but hey.
Let's play Hate Grows in you. Blank this and you have to choose and discard a card.
Okay, I can't play on ending hate anymore. So you didn't let my special there. That can't turn to a special. I could blank this. A Wuha now can. He's still not a droid. Let's technically heal too. Let's deal 1 to Zannah and blank the 4. Not doing the other special.
No, that's fine. Take a resource.
I'll do the 3.
1, 2, 3. Take a shield and deal 1.
Let's roll in here. Do damage equal to the charm on a character. Give me that card right now.
I'll do a discard.
Absorb energy. Let's take those 2 shields.
Discard to reroll.
Oh, I didn't want you to get in a 4. 4, 5, 6. This is so tempting just to do 4 unblockable.
Yes, that's pretty good.
Instead of taking 6, but look at the dice I'm wasting. Four unblockable. Means you've got to reroll. 6 puts me on half health. This is a sticky wicket. I think I have to keep going. But I've only got one card. No, let's do it. Let's claim. Let's.
Eh?
Do I resolve it with the Force Sense to get rid of it?
Oh, you can do that as well.
Then I'm only taking 2. No, we need.
Part of resolving is removing, right?
No, it's different. We need some
Uh,
damage. 4 unblockable.
No, but you resolve, and then the last step of resolve is remove the die.
It's not the same though. I don't think it counts.
Why not? Oh, it's not. It's after an opponent removes one of his character's dice. It's not you. It's the game.
Yeah.
Where do you want to do the 4?
Oh, isn't it to the character dice you turn? Deal unblockable damage to a character. Well, let's do it to Vader. Although his dice just go across, don't they? No, we should do Zannah. The ultimate guardian.
She's got less charm than.
Less charm than health now.
Indeed. Let's discard to reroll.
That's extra 2 damage.
Indeed. So I'll discard that card.
That's my Atari training.
I'll deal 2 and deal another 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then pass.
Interesting. That's a possibility. That's probably a really good possibility, actually.
So are you still going to get this on to 3?
What, onto 3? Oh, yeah,
To 3 dice.
gonna try. Can probably get fairly close. Okay, that's not bad. I can't do it now. I think I have to roll. Oh, I think I have to roll in first. I'm not worried about that just yet. Special-tastic. Look at the brother again. Blanks. He's such a buffoon.
Let's blank that.
Doesn't like my Force Crush. Okay. Okay, let's do the 3 then. Take Zannah out.
Of course.
All the loves and kisses.
Bye bye.
Vader against the sun. And the modal nodes. Ooh. Okay, that really tempts me to do that. Ooh, that's horrible. These dice are horrible as well. Can't turn to the special, it's so annoying. Let's heal 1 and go to a 4.
Let's roll that Vader.
This all depends what you get here, really.
Oh, I don't know what was this one?
That was a resource. 1, 2. Can't remember what Vader's saber does. After you resolve this die, you may spend a resource to roll 1 of attached character's character dice into your pool. Then, if this upgrades on Darth Vader, deal a damage to a character. Which is very annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, we do this. Oh, choices. Then you've got that. It's very tricky choices here. You could do 4 as it stands. Okay, I'm going to play 1.
Okay.
To overwrite this with a Shicho Mastery.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to pay 2 to remove your Vader's Saber. And I put a resource on the brother for playing an ability.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can get the Quilland. And then you played Vader's Saber. It's like, okay, yeah, Vader's Saber, that's good too.
Hello.
Hey. We're having a
Oh,
battle of the evil things in here.
what a beautiful battle of the evil. Is this the daughter? Who brought the model leaders in?
No,
in
no, it was Palpatine.
Oh, Palpatine.
Yeah, Palpatine.
Wait, Palpatine. Oh,
Yeah,
oh you have
Palpatine.
him and
He was
Elite
single die.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Somehow he returned.
Again.
Yeah.
And again. And
DJ
again.
also played Palpatine.
Did he?
I also
No
play
way.
Palpatine. What is going on this side? You had him and
Zannah.
Zannah. Okay,
And with
yeah,
the
nice.
three money start.
The 3 money start instead of the flip one. Interesting.
Yeah. Let's do 4.
You can't have the flip one because
Oh yeah, because Vader is Vader. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Vader's
That's,
Vader.
yeah. That's sad. It would be great. You can
Let's
have
do
no room for
4 as
failure
well.
and get your blank stuck there when Zannah rolls with no hope.
What
I
dice
thought
have
you
you
were
got left?
talking about the Palpatine Zannah deck, which can run it.
That's
It's
a
fine.
weak
Oh, weak
mind.
mind. That's all you got left.
Palpatine Zannah. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can do that.
One
Interesting.
money.
I never thought about it.
Another cultist.
It just has a problem where if you only have 2 dice, and so if someone plays a headstrong, you lose.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I played Luke with 2 Jawas, and that's, what can happen.
Oh, perfect.
I
Well,
was playing Palpatine with the single die Hera. Somehow lucked out. But yeah, we had 5 dice in total between the two of us.
let's do our 2.
Okay. Remove.
So blank.
No. Resource.
I'm happy with a blank. Let's do this. Heal 1, take a resource.
Can't believe that Wuha
Nice.
in our game actually removed the droid die and saved it.
Could you have anything else to play that's a support? Force Crush does nothing technically right now.
It's probably better for me to play Weak
Clean.
Mind instead of Nameless System.
No, what can you possibly have? Another Vader Saber.
Yeah,
Damn it! I knew it!
And then pass.
Oh, I can't believe that. I can only have one Shicho in this deck. It's Solidarity.
Oh, yes.
I can't
Excellent.
Shicho it again.
Excellent.
Oh, that's disappointing. That's funny.
You just need another character, then you can grow beyond.
Yeah,
I've got
variety
Grow
of
Beyond, I know. I haven't seen it yet. So just disappointing. I can't have that and that. Shicho is probably okay here, actually. Turn a die showing damage to a side, not showing damage. I think I have to roll in. There's your weak minds.
Yep.
The battle of the evils.
I got the right dice here. Force choke. Yes.
Or just join the band.
2 blanks. Boo.
Indirect.
Boo blanks.
Could be way more blanks than that.
See, Vader, Vader's worried here. If he takes that 5, a claim on the Force Choke, Force Crush, could do the job.
Super charmed.
We got 5 charm on Zannah before she died.
To no avail.
That's sanction.
Ooh, you get this one and this one. 3 is going to put you to 9. Oh, I'm going to take it while it's there. Disrupt. Okay.
Let's play the band. Bring your bar into battle.
So good.
More money. Gonna rise again?
I've got one. Don't know where it is. I've got one.
Could be bluffing.
I think I put it in anyway. Yeah, let's heal and take a resource. Can I get to a 3rd dice? That's the big question right now. No, oh, something's happening. Something's happening. It looks scary. What have we got? What have we got?
Very impressive.
No, not
It's
particularly.
just poor, isn't it, really?
Pretty poor.
I could resolve the 2. I'm not that bothered, though.
It's a very anti-force sense roll.
Yeah, you
Yes.
almost don't want to use it, although using it, re-rolling it back in.
You reroll one of his dice. You reroll your
You
fourth
reroll.
crash on one of Vader's dice into 4, and then you turn it back to blank.
I'll take 2 shields and
Boo.
1 more resource away from an extra die.
Take a shield and deal 1. And then also play with Natara.
Oh, look at that.
No.
The master of Atar. Don't worry, it's unblockable from the Force Crash, so just need 1 extra.
I'm going to Desecration the 2.
Okay, so take a damage and that's
Blank
blanks,
it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to use a weak mind to turn that to money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let a force sense just be there.
More money.
Just sharing the love with Vader here. I want to focus.
Vader feels very loved.
Another blank going down the pan.
Let's have some good cards.
Yeah. Maybe not yet. No, you know what?
Ooh.
Take some resource.
Suspicious.
Well, I kind of want to resolve this Vader Saber thing.
It's on a blank.
You have double focus.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
He
ability.
needs the money.
Mm-hmm.
Can reroll the weak mine into another blank from Ufo.
But it's a good use of it.
Let's go. This cartoon, you know.
It's been such a fun game, I have to say. I thought
Interesting, isn't it?
I did not expect it to go this way. I thought I was just gonna get. Oh, what is that? Oh, wow.
You've even lost your blanks.
One left is still there.
Yeah, but it's the one he needs to resolve.
Yeah, it's what a mess. I'm gonna grow
Yeah,
beyond.
Yeah, that's not grow beyond. Just needed a
Oh.
character for it.
Against the double B card. Ooh. It's mildly annoying, but
It's terrible, really.
It's really not a big deal now.
Yeah, let's discard 2.
Discard 2.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You've
Uh-oh.
mitigated a Vader die with that.
Yeah, but I had a sanction that could have got both Vader die, and now he's gonna do 2 damage.
Yeah,
with
but
it.
this way you have enough money for Rise again.
If I have
Yeah,
it in my deck, which I think I do.
How many cards?
Fingers crossed.
8. It's
Okay.
gonna be your 6th card.
This
Oh,
just
he's
gets.
gonna do it.
Well, it gets blanked if I don't use it.
Yeah.
Right. But you can always claim into it later. If you're only really
Oh yeah, that's true. Claiming is
reason.
effective.
Yeah, but 4 cents takes. It could take the Vader Saber dice out the pool.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 unblockable and blank that Vader.
Okay.
now he has 2 blanks.
You helped him.
Finally.
I think I have to pass.
I'll deal 2.
Pass. Do you know, Force Crush is so underused, but it's so cool.
You just need that battlefield, really.
I'll claim and Force Sense that.
Okay.
To reroll who?
Reroll.
To resolve
Yeah,
that
more
as a
than one.
reroll.
I reroll
guess.
mine.
Unfortunately, mine says after you
You.
resolve this. Yeah.
Roll mine
Me.
back. Where's
Me.
Let's roll it back in for
He's
fun.
gonna roll it back in.
That's fine.
Look at, he has another one.
But you did that by claiming, right?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Oh man.
Is that gonna be hit?
No.
Yay! Woo!
At least you can focus your two man to something.
Yeah,
Gets
2
2.
damage. To be fair, an entire Vader roll like that to do 3 damage.
Indeed.
It was a terrible roll.
It should become cheaper, I think.
Oh, where is it?
Are you gonna rise?
I
just
haven't got
An
it.
ability.
It's not here.
Any ability at all.
I've
I
got an
think
ability,
it's
but I've also got this. And I also need to be in the pool before this guy gets here. It's all terrible, really.
you need to hope that he plays a Fortress Vader and allows you to rise again.
I can't afford to play the ability, can I? Really?
Anything, yeah, I would agree. Or you want to bring him on the third one, yeah.
Well, you can play it and then let it fall off, but then I don't really want to.
Yeah, but
Roll
I'd
interest.
replace the Force Crush, and the Force Crush is pretty good here.
No, but you don't
Oh!
have to
Yeah,
actually
show-
replay. Yeah,
What is that?
What is
Even
that?
an extra die from the
2,
past.
3,
That's
4,
a really
5.
good roll, though.
That's
It's
very
really good
solid.
roll. It's 7 there that are
It's lethal.
mildly
Lethal
unbalanced.
there.
Lethal with you surviving on 1 HP.
Yep, it's
Wait,
amazing.
wait.
Oh,
yeah.
boo. Boo.
Party's over.
Oh, both of
Boo.
them.
So these are 2 blanks.
I mean, there's other things he could do.
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to do
Sanction.
that. Yeah, that's more likely. I used my one contentious early.
Good.
I can't
This is
use
going amazing.
this. I got this. I could do
You
that.
just resolve your Ataru. Reroll
That doesn't work.
is focus to reroll the other focus. It's great.
We should take shields and do 2. Yeah, let's take shields and do 2.
See?
Actually,
Oh,
Now you have
Oh,
I mean,
it makes you want to resolve it.
that's just one. That's just one shield.
and now you need an orchestra conductor to save your day.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Focus.
I'm just going to let Eric roll in that 4 for 1 on Vader.
Yep.
I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for that. That's my only way to win this, I think.
Very
Vader's
good way.
saber also has a 4,
Yep.
so it's a bit
As a plus.
risky.
Doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
to.
but
No, it has to.
Yeah, it's upgrade
Oh!
die as well.
Character upgrade, excellent. So here come the cultists.
That's why it was so bad when it was introduced, because it was all vehicles back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it?
every,
it was-
every time.
Like,
Look at the love. Look at the love.
It was a lot of dying around 1 when it was introduced. Like 3 money for that.
Yeah. The problem is it has to roll out, and then you have to roll out and have it there, and then like it's just worse than force throw, which is, these days it's an amazing card. Back then it was bad. This is weird to think about.
Yeah, you need to be early to the party and have that battlefield basically, because every other side is pretty lame.
But Emperor's Throne Room probably wasn't on the reprint list back then.
I mean, I think I just have to. I mean, what am I going to do? Not roll it in?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Boys. But
Oh.
showing lethal.
Yeah, that's what you needed. Not a 4, but enough to kill.
To kill. Indeed.
That's because you rolled your modal noodles instead of rerolling.
Does 5 kill me? 1, 2, 3,
No, but 6 does.
5. I need 6. You need 6. Okay. Oh no! Oh, it's not too bad. I can get 1 dice.
Oh,
Then you. Oh, this is horrible.
you can just take the shield if you're really in despair.
Take the 3, it's fine.
Let's solitary this one.
Okay.
I've just
Yeah.
healed myself.
And-
Otherwise, I'd have been able to take something else as
No,
well.
You still
Yeah.
can. You still can.
No,
Yeah, you do.
we've got the
It's
same
just
health.
tie.
Yeah. So you have the character with the lowest health in play. Has to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, I
it's tie.
do.
So you can remove a
Non-damage.
Let's take this one.
Yeah, that seems good.
Do I have to pay again? No, I don't pay again for that.
No, no.
I'm thinking
this
it's
is
the way of the Jedi. Ah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, nightmare. Yes, you in it.
It is. And now is 1 short, right? Because he gave you the shields. You can.
Yeah. 1 shot, and then you get the shields back. Oh.
Yeah. I may get to. Oh. You might have another Quilland.
You don't have 2 Quillans.
No, I don't, but he might.
Mm,
Yeah, but nevertheless, you have 2 shields.
I think he's only used one.
he's resolving.
Let's do 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! It's on the
Oh.
edge. I have to do that, otherwise he discards me a card and then he kills me
Yeah.
with Vader's power action anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
You almost want discards at this point, don't you?
I'll do discard.
You know,
Don't-
it's like-
No, not that one! No!
That's great for your right again. Next turn.
You didn't
Any
wanna
card but that card.
You didn't want to use the Ataru earlier.
Oh,
Spoke about the Ataru earlier.
yeah, I was waiting. Waiting and waiting. Oh well, I'll play a force assistance to get a resource on that
Nice.
and drop it
Let it
off.
drop off.
Mexican standoff.
With a trumpet, apparently.
I'm going to discard to reroll.
The high ground.
It does not have the high ground. It's after a blank.
Yep.
It's
Gets his blank.
Gets a blank. Well,
He won.
oh, no.
He's
sticks.
just leaving. That's not a legal move in this game.
We got there.
What is he gonna go for? Mill.
I didn't realize just how high up his head is on the 3 versus the 4.
He goes for the 3 instead of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, he dies on a 4.
Indeed.
well,
Yeah.
we have to do it.
Yep.
And then he can reroll
And
into.
then he's got a 50-50 shot. I know he needs.
33, but with 3.
Yeah, 33. Oh,
Doesn't
only
have the
one.
money.
Oh,
that he can't
get in.
do that.
Doesn't have the money. Doesn't have the money. So it's a 1 in 6
The fact that
then.
he's let you claim here instead of claiming him starting with a roll off, it's a pain.
Yeah,
Because you probably just win on the roll.
it has to be a 3. Oh no, 4 strike. He's not got the money for that
Yeah, but I
either.
did have the money.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, does he like it? Does he like a discard?
No.
No,
Oh, it was also an anticipation.
can't play that either.
Yes!
Oh, amazing.
Destiny!
Oh, you got rid of all my damage sides.
A 2 would have been good enough as well.
Mercy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because you could power action after. I realised that afterwards.
Yeah.
And also, I did indeed have another Quillen.
Did you have the rise again?
No.
No.
But I
You
did
don't
have
get a useless powers a week.
another Quillen,
Quillen.
and I knew I did. Like I knew what I was going to draw, so
That was such a fun game, though.
that was good.
That was useless to me. That was useless to me. Didn't have much left that was going to be any use. I had to win or not. Win or go. Cool game. I did not think that was going to be as useful as it actually
No.
proved to be.
That's pretty. That's pretty good, actually.
Really clutch.
That's cool. Oh, who's playing? I want a drink, so I'm happy for 2 others to jump in.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
happy
I'm
to play. But
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I need to promote people. They can't jump in because I
Yeah.
haven't
before
promoted.
you get the gym.
I was so honed in on the
Okay,
game,
before-
I haven't promoted anybody whatsoever.
I'm gonna actually get going, guys. So have fun. Good night.
Good night.
Yes,
See you
good
later.
night.
Okay, see you.
What a waste of a promotion.
Can I play them? Is that...
Right, I'm going to make a drink. Gents, back in a sec.
Yep. What the
I'll
hell is
just-
that?
I just have to put quickly put a battlefield in this deck. I know which one it will be. So.
How many cards is this? Yeah, I want to try this. Oh, I have that. I have so much nonsense going on. I want to try this. Just
What's this
a
thing
good level
called?
of nonsense.
Oh yes.
Screw you, bracket wizarding. Actually, I already changed my mind. I mean, yes. Oh, let's do it. Yes, fine. Doo-doo-doo. So I've played this deck only once. It's extremely dumb.
Okay. Nice. I have not played this at all yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, in fact, I've also forgotten to put a plot in.
Oh, nice. You have 1 point, right? You
Yes.
can get a field or a money.
High stakes. Maybe.
A money, yeah.
What?
For your... Very good. My Grogu ended up in one of the most horrible places he could end up.
This looks really weird.
Yeah, told you this is a whole other level
Okay,
of
so
weird. We're going for
you can put any card you like in the deck. Like
yeah, and I've chosen this nonsense. It's quite ironic, but I'm okay. You have all indirect, so my kid. I don't have all
you can remove damage from supports. No.
Yeah. From the several supports that I have, I can remove them.
Well, but I can put damage on my supports.
Oh yeah.
Like with that B-wing thingy.
Which makes me think that probably keeping a Den of Thieves in my starting hand is not the most unique move
I
in
don't-
the union.
I would love to see a Den of Thieves.
It's probably not the most genius move in the union.
Blowing up a Den of Thieves is what I would love to do. All right.
Let's see.
Fine.
4, 5.
What's that one do? Oh, that's the drawy one. Wait. Why is that in the deck?
I often find myself asking that myself.
Probably because I misremember what another card does. Oh well, that's all fine. Let's go with let's go
Yours?
with main. Yeah.
Let's do these and these.
Sure. I will start.
What on earth have you got there?
Tidirium. Look at him. Starting with the Tidirium. What's that?
This is
I'm gonna
stick your die in a bag of hearts.
give Grogu a blaster.
Sure.
That's irresponsible, huh? To give a kid a
Indeed.
blaster.
Totally easy.
Right, I'm gonna activate Zorri, who's gonna pilot the Tidirium. And Hera is going to be another subtype. She's a pilot. Everybody's a pilot already. No, she's gonna be a Jedi.
A pilot and a
A Jedi.
Yeah, why not?
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Let's do these.
Sure.
Since I have nothing else to do with my money, let's actually do this.
Sure.
What is this, DJ?
You see?
But oh yeah. All right.
Actually, wait.
Okay.
So-
Like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good. All good. She's also going to pilot the Tydirium, and she's not going to put damage on any supports.
Very good.
Does
Actually,
anybody know Dan5335?
Nope.
yeah, don't worry. He's a nice Irish chap.
Irish.
Very good. This is insane.
Yeah, not too happy with that about that disrupt. Let's go.
Go with this.
Here. So I will take 2 resources. Also, Zorri does
Oh,
1 indirect damage,
here.
and then 1 to Grogu.
Last one. How dare you? Indirect. Coming.
Let's
You have more. What is that?
Vader Razor Crest.
Direct damage. This is the true blasphemy. Okay. Get the big bomb.
Nice.
Yeah. Thought it was going to be that one.
Boom!
Whoa.
Pretty good.
Go on, Grogu. Show him, Grogu. I'm gonna do 4 indirect.
I'm gonna take a shield here.
I'm gonna do 3.
I'm out of money, aren't I? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to claim 1 indirect here. Deal 2 to
Oh.
Grogu.
Grogu's already dying. Very good. Then I'm gonna do this
Sure.
into nothing.
I'm
That-
sure
that's it.
DJ always has 4 greeds in his deck.
What?
So I'm sure you always have 4 greeds in your deck.
Of course. Why would I not?
It's like every time there's a blank, you've just got a greed from up your sleeve. A blank. Greed, I'll have some money for that.
Okay. I'm going to play refit.
Oh, yeah.
And
Damn.
2
Oh,
goes.
thought it was going to be
Hera's
Hera's.
Shade. I can activate a Spectre. That's maybe Hera. And pilot the Ghost.
You got to put a damage on it.
Oh, I do
for
have
no
to put
reason.
damage on.
Should it be necessary
remove it.
for any reason?
It is excellent with Hera's B-Wing.
Yeah, it's brilliant. That's what I hoped you were doing. Ah, Hera with the blanks.
And then with my ambush, I'm gonna shoot Grogu.
Oh, you
Kill
can.
the Grogu.
You
Look
get
at
a
him.
force destruction, whatever it's called.
I know.
Not happy about that. Well, at least I get these.
You do get that.
Very good.
Oh, and Hera gets a shield from the Ghost.
Yeah.
Do this. And
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Oh, that's cold.
I don't mind that very much, I think. To activate Zorri, he's gonna pilot the Ethereum.
Yeah, I suppose at least it's not your vehicles.
And let's make Zorri a Spectre. See, I think the Tydirium is in his deck because I've misremembered the Ghost did. Like,
Right.
I thought it was like give every Spectre. I don't know.
No, it's
Oh, I see.
anybody piloting it, which you can already do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I thought maybe you've put in there for
Course.
name Zoe as a Twi'lek and then have the Kalikori in there.
Oh, maybe I did do that. I don't know if Calicori is in here. That would be cool.
Calicori.
Then you could have
Um,
Kalikori and Echobase to reroll your vehicles for shields as well.
Indeed.
Would be quite a lot.
I'm going to get myself a force retaliation.
You
Oh,
have no
that's
retaliation.
set aside. Yeah.
One.
Cool.
Vice runner of Kijiji. There. Very good. Oh. Amazing. Actually, this is not that bad, but we didn't roll properly. There you go.
Okay. Let's focus into 3, I suppose, was got. Oh, maybe. Actually, I think I prefer the money.
For the money, let's get rid of these.
Nope, that's enough.
Well, or it was.
It was. Not anymore.
And then ambush. Ambush, I'll take a discard.
Yeah. I'll deal a 5 to Zorri Bliss.
I'll take the 2 money.
I'll activate her.
Sure. 1 discard.
I'll take the money.
Okay. Discard to reroll.
Oh, and I claim to no avail.
I don't want to reroll. I'll deal 3 in direct.
1, 2, 3.
And then I'll deal 4 to Rose
4 to Rose.
and pass.
Right? 4 to Rose.
Wait, why am I shouldn't have the money.
It's pretty interesting.
Three.
What's another ability in here? You don't.
Nope.
No.
They flanked by wingmen.
Flanked by wingman. Look at you. Being flanked by your wingman.
And she's gonna pilot the Razor Crest.
Tries for the repeater. No, gets it.
One, 2, and 1. Huh? Okay. Let's defeat Hera, piloting the ghost.
Ooh, big rolls. 7.
Let's deal 5 to K11. Well, IG11.
Hera gets a shield.
Hera gets a shield indeed.
Am I still here? Yeah.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yeah. You were silent for a bit though.
Okay. How much do you have? 3,
7.
8, 7.
7 and
One
8.
short.
8 is lethal.
8 is little, except. So let's do this. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do this.
Like ugly.
Playing ugly. Let's do this.
Nice.
No, you re-roll this.
Well, he's got lethal now.
Well, but it's
Like,
2 actions.
Yeah, 2 actions.
Yeah. Wait. Ow.
The ugly would do a damage because it's a resource
Indeed,
side on a
because of
vehicle.
Zorri.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I didn't see that. Completely forgot about that. Well, let's go with this then. There you go.
Oh wow! Or
That's a sail.
now
And
he
then with
can't resolve the.
With ambush,
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you
I'll
can.
take a money, and I'll take an. I spend up money to take a money and deal 1 indirect.
You did one indirect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it here. Now I have 6, 4. Yeah, you have little now there, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I need to do this thing.
Yeah. I will reroll that.
Infamy.
It can do 4 characters.
Kill Zorri.
I'll eject.
Oh my god, double eject.
Nobody's gonna kill Zorri. And then with the ambush,
I should have not rerolled this, but
with the ambush, I will deal 4 indirect.
4 indirect.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 4 to both. And then 1 to her.
Sure. I'll focus with 3.
And there is nothing I can do.
Good game.
Yeah, man, the double eject is insane, crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it works not too badly, I suppose. But what's the idea of the deck? Is it just like because you
Nothing.
can?
The idea is just that I noticed that Grogu is actually works better as an aggressive character because you need to kill someone to get him back.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time I play Grogu, what happens is the start is awesome, and then it slowly decays into
Oh, yeah.
being useless. So I try to put as much aggressive things together, but yeah, she healed 4 in 2 turns.
Indeed.
If you can kill the character, then you can come back. That's the idea.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
If you can kill someone in time.
Nice.
Yeah, that works
That's
better
the
than my
whole
Zorri
idea.
and Hera. They're not like mine at all.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's the money. You go.
Yeah,
You
I
need
think.
to. We need to do something with the like. If the opponent doesn't have something to do with the money round 1, then you are ahead by standard.
Yep.
You playing?
Yeah,
Needa.
I'll.
You want one?
With an idea I got from DJ.
Shall,
I'll try it out.
shall we let this,
Maybe put it in the bin.
shall we
Pretty
let Dan in?
bullshit.
Let this Dan in. Yeah, he's coming. I wonder if he has voice. Is it going to be a Luke's? It's there he is.
Of course,
Hi
it's
Oh, and greets Dritus. I see.
It's going to be all ones.
nice.
Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be all 2s, all 3s.
Nah, all ones. Jarkai's a one, so it'll be all ones.
There are a lot of 1-cost weapons in this.
Yeah, you can do all right with one-cost weapons. Chirrut's staff, Tonfa, training lightsaber. What's the other one? Kiadi Mundis,
Yeah.
Yoda's.
Yoda's lightsaber.
Any others? I'm sure there's more.
A Jared staff, but it's not a lightsaber.
Yeah, I always said Chirrut's staff.
Shield stuff.
Is
I
that
always
it?
wondered.
Maybe that's everything.
You know, this game is awesome, but it's a bit unrealistic. We always play with characters from different timelines, holding like 5 weapons on themselves. With
What's wrong with that?
two
Grievous could do it. Why can't
Exactly.
Why can't others?
I'm very
Everyone
happy
here
that somebody's playing Jun Sato.
Yeah, I keep trying to think of something for Jun Sato, but nothing I like the look of goes past
My,
that.
my second deck playing with them.
You need to like this style of decks. I'm not. I don't really enjoy, but yeah, it's very solid for.
It's your deck. Your deck is my favorite I've seen, DJ. The with Rikin
Yeah.
and armored
Oh, with
reinforcement.
Riken, yeah, that was before the nerf at one point. Now it's 29 points. It was fun to use him for capital 4 with the capital ship plot.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that plot would be
Kuat drive yards.
quite dry. Yeah.
Come on, then, let's have a Falcon.
Oh shit. Before you draw your starting hand. I didn't realize that.
Oh, if you have it in your
That's
hand,
right.
just
Yeah, just throw it on the table and draw one new one.
Okay, so just leave one on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are so lucky to have one in your starting hand, you just play it and draw another card.
Okay, and just search. What I just searching now for the Falcon.
Oh no, it's not in your hand. It's on
Oh,
in here.
You just play it wherever it is. Just put it on put it on the table.
So unless it's in your hand, just find it for me.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
You still have a hand of 5.
Okay, all right. So I'll just
Yeah.
keep this. All right.
That's not a
that's
bad
fair.
starting lineup, is it?
No. Right.
Oh, there's a 1-cost weapon. Suspicious.
As if this was going to be anything else.
I know. But we could pretend to be really knowledgeable about the game. So, shh. Another 1-cost weapon. How curious. Oh, which one's that one? Is that renowned or? Yeah, it's renowned.
Renowned.
Isn't it?
It's the
Nice.
same with Sato.
Everybody knows who John Sato is.
The most feared man.
Probably
in the
not.
galaxy.
Probably not a very true statement there.
Look at that.
Oh, Luke.
Okay.
I mean,
Can he blank any die?
can do whatever he wants.
Or a blood
Yeah.
die showing damage in any place turn an
Not
opponent's
a care
die.
in the world.
I think you've only ever turned a character die against me, so I always thought it was a character die. I should look at my cards.
You only play character dice. Is that ooh, actually, that renowned is also on Jun Sato. Because he has all the money.
Yeah. That's why I like him. The 2 resource sides.
Yeah.
And I'll say 1.
Greez coming in aggressively.
Ooh, that was risky, saying 1. Oof. Can't believe you got away with that.
Maybe special. Nope.
Is he going to super aggressive? No. No.
It's gonna go super aggressive. It's gonna murder. There we go.
I'd have been very tempted to go for a Luke special there.
I would have gone double special like an idiot. Not even leaving the base for the modifier. Look at that. And even Greez is 2 damage.
That's 6, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, +2.
1,002.
Look at him. Even Greez is aggressive.
It's the only one.
9 damage on the first turn.
Boom!
Looks like.
It's no one to be messed with. Greez Dritus. One there.
Lando's given up, gone to the pub.
All the vices kicking in. Oh.
Oh, not like that.
Okay,
I did.
Okay, free reign of the table.
Oh, we got the command.
Come on.
Nice.
Oh, two. Oh,
Alright.
2 focus. Well done.
Have 5 money.
Woo her, saving the day there. Look at that.
That's
Look
fun.
at that.
Oh, come on, Veneta class. That's what I want to see.
Bad
batch.
batch.
I'll take bad batch. That's just as good.
That's it. Can do 9 damage with that.
No.
Good.
God damn it.
Oh, well done, clones.
What does this do? Remove one shield from a card, then resolve another side. Oh, great. Okay, so I'll remove a shield from him. And I'll do 3 to Luke. Oh, and I'll just use this power action quickly as well. Just get a shield.
Yep.
Getting a shield.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Single shield.
Falcon, renowned. Another training lightsaber.
Is he not training Greez?
Oh.
Shouldn't he be giving Greez that lightsaber?
I can't see my cards.
Well, neither can we.
Ah, I drew 3, but I'm not
I
sure.
can see. I can see your cards.
Yeah, you got 5 there.
Yeah, but I can't see.
Spell?
Yeah. No, I
Now
can't.
we can better see.
We just lose a
Eric is
bit.
called Teal. I learned a new word today. Thanks to Eric.
You're welcome.
You learnt a new word.
Teal is the hospital green.
Oh, teal. I see. Yeah. I like teal.
Does it mean anything else in the wild?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
It's good for wallpaper, carpets.
God, oh,
Can you imagine a teal carpet?
no.
We should
No, I
get
really can't.
we should get teal felt for Destiny games on TTS.
Or not?
Oh, look, a one cost card. How surprising!
The spirit of Qui-Gon is with us.
I think I want to do this on this guy.
Oh, very nice.
Number 1 counter in the game, alright?
We all applaud that
I
move
like-
by the sounds of things.
Everyone but Keiko.
Everyone but Keiko, yeah.
I mean, even if he called it, what does he do? He just activate Greez.
Keiko's just shaking his fist at the screen.
Yeah, I'll say 1.
Does he still get it? He doesn't get it, does
I
he?
don't.
No?
No, after you
Ah, no,
activate.
you activate. Okay. Yeah.
But-
Also because this is the best he can get as well. Like,
You've got to remove a Grease dice as well because they're all.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's Grease done for this turn. Job done.
Very good.
Lando rolled that last time he first rolled in.
Did he?
Yeah, exact same.
Um,
Oh, wait. It still is go, right?
oh, yeah, you're. Oh, no, he really this,
He
didn't
took,
he?
he
Oh,
took
you
a
did-
resource.
No, yeah.
Right, you didn't do so. I was lagging behind. Yeah, I was still in the mud.
I'll do this.
There you go.
Oh, John Sato.
Terrible.
Blank, but he's getting the focus from his renown, from his fame. Oh. Shield to feed the Falcon.
Are we going to have to trust to woo her to get the 2 focus again, sort everything out?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he has 1 focus. He can always double focus into her. Eric is color teal. Boom!
Okay. There we go.
Whoa, woo her. What a guy.
What a dude. He does everything.
He's so
Just
good.
like-
Such a good character.
He's insane, Wuha.
Yeah, reroll this and that.
Okay.
The 2 main guys, Wuha and the Falcon.
So this one goes, right? Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it immediately, I think.
He's a big guy, can tank it.
You can take it about 5 times, and that's it.
Oh, he has 2 shields. Look at that. Can go to double special, triple special.
Ooh.
There you go.
Get rid of both the ones you flipped.
That's the second command.
Yeah,
Bosh.
Yeah. There's no more commands for the rest of the game. Please.
I'll restart through.
There you go.
Oh, remember the days of apt lesson?
Oh yeah.
Apt lesson into resolving a dice for a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, I missed the twin strike or the one with Aayla.
Taro strike.
Hmm.
Did they make a Taro strike a move?
I'm not
There is
sure.
one who is a move.
Yeah, the one that does damage for each upgrade.
That's definitely a move. Something fatal
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah.
take off the shields.
That
Is that
one was
Needa?
great with the Bacta tank.
Hmm.
Things like that.
Yeah, I hated playing against that.
Mhm.
So Luke is safe, right?
Yeah, he seems okay. For now. Waha.
Wow.
Or not? Ooh.
Dan's just being nice at this point. Doesn't want to go
All
mental with his
pass.
dice skills.
No.
It's like, I'll just take it easy. Yeah, bit at a time.
All pass.
Awesome.
You're passing, okay. I'll just give a shield.
All pass again.
Alright.
Oh,
And there's a
that's
little something
more
something.
money into Outrider, into
5 money.
7 Tuscan comes, it might be.
All pass.
Alright. 1,
4 money.
2, 3, 4.
Pass.
Tank. Still not a capital ship.
Alright, no, not yet.
Ooh. Oh, gonna happen.
Remove it.
Wait, 6, 7. You have more cards against the support deck.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah.
They
I
got,
don't
they
think
got
she-
7 each.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But that
7.
shouldn't be there.
Does that not count?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
this
not
is
there.
gone?
Oh, you have the
Sorry.
battlefield.
Alright.
You have the battlefield.
Oh, does Battlefield count?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Does it?
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
It's a card in play.
Wow.
But it's not his battlefield. He controls it. But-
Yeah, but that's not what the card says. You control, no? Or you have?
This is
You have in play.
if an opponent has more cards in play.
I
Oh.
think-
Yeah, we should ask Echo 7 what
Tournament, they were counting the battlefield, but for me,
I think so.
That's
I
I
think
don't
it
interesting.
kind of battlefield, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right, Echo 7, see if he's still awake. Does
Okay. Just give him a call right now.
Yeah, but you can play on. It's fine. I'll see after that.
Okay. I'll do 2.
Two?
Yeah.
I'll
Oh, sure. Okay. I'll do. Hmm, do 2 indirect again.
Oh, it's going on.
Oh,
Is the room still there?
Yep.
not
Not
sure
for me.
we'll get an answer, but we'll see.
Seeking answers? Is that what you said?
I am seeking answers.
You're seeking an answer?
calculate plus for one and remove a blue card.
You've not got Jarkai yet. You got to drop one off, you know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's always.
I figured you must have it in your hand with you
Yeah, it's-
not worried about getting rid of one.
I do that all the time. That mistake. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Ooh.
There's a capital ship. Yay.
Chia di Mundi. Gonna discard.
Alright.
The tall throw.
Tom.
Okay, so activate capital ship, him, give a shield, and then I get a red vehicle as well.
There you go.
That's a big change.
Rolling into. Boom! 4
Alrighty.
shields for 1. 6 man, we casually sitting on 6 man. Casually sitting on what? It's not bad. It's not insane, it's not bad.
Ooh, tribe.
Get rid of that, and that.
Very good. And now Greez saving the day.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
One.
Oh, you didn't say one.
Special.
Pretty much back to exactly where you were.
More power, more tribes.
1, 2,
4. It's only another power of the tribe can deal with this. No other tribe in this deck.
2.
1, 2.
Unless he has dodge.
Okay. I know that you mentioned it.
Oh,
Get rid of that and that.
Very good.
That works, right? Yeah.
That's
Ah,
it. That's for the future turns to deal with.
you still get one indirect in.
Clutch. Just to make those 3 for shields for 1 a little bit less awkward.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oof.
We just want to run like there is no tomorrow. Oh! Shields everywhere.
Oh, here comes Tech.
Oh, the engineers. Yeah, I prefer the engineers.
Tech and Echo.
That focus can be what? Like money.
Oh,
There you
my
go.
goodness, I see some money.
One indirect. Okay.
Oh,
I'll pass.
Okay.
pass.
So the
Phoenix
That's
Nest.
like it's nobody's business.
pass.
Still more money.
I'll pass. Yeah, I'll play that this time. I'll do that. Remove that and do 1 damage.
Okay. All right.
Oh, woo her, still in the day.
Here we go. And then
Boom.
What's that? It's insane. Even more shield.
all right. I'll do 3 damage to Luke.
You keep that?
No, I'm not using that.
You just start to reload.
Okay, 4 shields. You have kind of the same health. Interesting. What is he pondering?
A lot of shields, I guess.
Was it my turn?
No, I think Echo just left.
Ah, sorry. Like,
I'll pay this.
Oh, 2 focus into 700 bazillions damage. Kind of.
Okay, so I'll pay for the shields. Use the other 2 shields here, and then do 2 to Luke. Yeah.
What's your favourite Luke deck so far, Keiko?
Roken.
Roken.
say.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
We're gonna see. You activate Qui-Gon Jinn and play lightsaber. What is the one that removes a Jedi dice and allows you to activate another Jedi with ambush? Forgot
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber faints.
Thanks.
But
Yeah.
does that work with Icon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Jedi.
Yeah, that works.
It's pretty niche with if he's the only Jedi, but yeah, it works in theory.
That works.
Oh, okay.
Echo
Well, you
7
told us
has
that.
connected.
Not
not-
only is he awake,
He's not
Vote.
replied to me, but he's joined the table.
Just to get his ruling.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Come shake about his authority.
Look at that.
Oh, free removal.
And he finds the presence. Which means he doesn't have, maybe he has another presence. There's lots of presences here. Oh, thank you.
2-1.
1 damage, yeah.
And
Interestingly, Ollie said he'd come and play casual after the event, but it's actually Echo 7 that turned up, not Echo 3.
Look at that.
And I'll play one extra.
Okay.
Nice.
And, then
2
And casual
shields.
switch.
3 shields, okay.
5 shields.
Alright.
There's the storm.
yeah, I won't survive this.
I still never tried to build a deck that did the Tomfa with the Hanger 3-5.
I think there is a reason for that. But, that's the free. Yes, free shields.
Don't forget to roll in the renowned. Not that it matters for the
good.
blind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
With that one focus, exactly.
Yeah.
Do double focus for Wooher, dealing 14 damage.
This Renowned has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
The
Hope they
fail.
take that special.
Look at more presence. The combo of Jun Sato and Wooher. Renowned Jun Sato and Wooher. No, it's more the Renowned.
I'll exhaust that deck.
It's unique.
Sorry?
Has to be non-unique.
None. Okay.
It's the only one.
Well.
They're all unique.
Unbelievable.
I thought it said support somewhere.
I'm guessing you paid for that as well, so I'll just give you that back.
You can remove the ATTE with it. That's all you can do, I think. Or the Renowned, actually.
Indeed.
Actually,
Everything else is unique. Yeah, Dan
New York.
has subtly got round your removal by
he
not
picked the
playing
counter deck.
non-uniques.
Do one.
By being rich.
Oh, there's more where that came from.
Will Luke get off a special? Do you have Harness the Force in there?
Yeah. It's somewhere at the bottom.
Is it gonna happen? No. Gonna roll into little. You can remove the clone troopers.
What? Sorry, what?
I
No, not Echo. With that move along,
Yeah.
can remove the clone troopers. If he wants to leave.
I'll remove the 3.
Yeah.
So just one cost removal, and it's just that one there, isn't it? Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh.
I'll do 2.
You resolved a Luke special.
Yeah. Finally.
Comfortably getting into blank. Then very good. That's another free. Kind of sucks.
That's a kill on Luke, right?
Yeah.
No.
There you go. There's the answer to the Balance the Force battlefield.
It counts.
It counts
Oh,
to
it does count.
whoever is owning it at the time.
Controlling it.
Controlling
Wow.
it, not owning it. Come on, Greez,
Well-
you can do it.
Yeah, he's got that much size.
He just needs a Qui-Gon special. He's got shields.
there
There
we
you
go.
go. That's a
3
kill.
damage.
That's a kill.
Not yet.
It kills Lando. Yeah, it gets a shield and does 3 unblockable, right?
It's not
I don't think
unblockable.
we can
Oh, it's
block
just
it.
It's
3.
not unblockable. That
3 damage.
sucks. I wouldn't bother having him in the deck. What a waste of time.
Jeez.
It's lazily blocked. Nope.
You can only do indirect.
Greez coming in clutch with his indirect. It's great. He plays around the
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. 3 damage to 1, 2, 3. And that goes into your deck, is it?
Yeah.
Anti-mill.
It's so good against Vil. Yeah. One, okay.
That's lethal, right? Because this, when you blow it up, deals 3. Oh no, it's not lethal, yeah. It's 4? Yes, 4.
Greez with no upgrades, no supports. He's just there on his own.
Nothing makes it.
Wandering around with
No,
his...
he is shiny though.
Just want to play this.
Yeah. Against some Star Destroyers that are in there. You draw a card.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, boy.
Well played. Well played.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What was it showing lethal? Well, 2 plus 3.
yeah, because of
And
your
yeah.
and the one from the
I preferred the way that, you did it. Just throw another capital ship in front of Greasy's little ship and go, hello.
a lonely breeze.
Yeah.
Is Echo 7 gonna play?
Well,
Yeah.
thanks, and see you next week, probably.
Yeah, see you soon, KK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dan, why have you not joined us for Echobase Thursdays yet?
Well, I actually play World of Warcraft, and I usually play it this at 7:30.
Well, you ditching Destiny for World of Warcraft? That's
Yeah, well, I met them first, to be fair. So
That's shocking behaviour.
yo,
And we let him in this room.
Yeah.
Shocking.
are you all in the UK?
Echo.
Keiko was in Belgium, and Pepe or DJ is in Italy.
All right.
Yes. That's where I am. Are you from Ireland, right? Or no?
Yes, Ireland. Yeah,
Whereabouts in
Hello,
Ireland?
Eric. Sad face. Sad to see Eric.
Dublin. Is
Dublin.
Eric also Irish?
No.
No. Eric is Dutch.
I'm Dutch.
He's Dutch,
Oh,
but
I
he's
thought you
in
said
the
he's a
UK.
bit Irish, which is interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I do hear that sometimes. I also hear Scottish sometimes.
Wow.
Scottish. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. You know why that is.
You have a pretty soothing Edinburgh accent in a certain sort of way, but depends on the point of view. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. That's
Mine
what
I
did
like.
What did I play with No Room for Failure recently? Oh, I played Kira with
That's got a
Darth
vintage
moment.
feel when you remove the whole hand. Yeah, and there you get rid of their hand.
I thought
go
it just
forward.
damage.
5 indirect per turn. Yeah, it's only damage.
It's
but
only damage.
before being that, it was everything. It was,
Ah,
Echo Freeze is not that difficult.
Said Ollie.
Yeah. Where's he gone?
I'm here.
Oh,
It's just kicked me
I
out for
this.
some reason.
Disconnected.
Oh, it was kicked off.
That was DJ.
How's it going?
Oh, we're good. How are
Very
you?
good, very good.
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Oh,
It's been a while.
It has. It has indeed.
nice.
Sorry about that.
What you been up
Other,
to?
other Destiny duties. You know how it is.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers, no
Interesting.
spoilers.
It's like Santa. On the 26th of December, everyone thinks about their present unpacking, and he's already getting the list ready for the next Christmas. It's the same
Yep,
behind the curtains.
with his elves.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Ollie's back.
Back.
He's come to play
So
some yellow villain.
what won this evening's tournament?
Game Slayer had Soontir fell with Snoke and
Was it
What's Your Career?
unique tournament?
Ooh,
The
Nice.
Sideria makes Snoke a Sith.
Yeah,
Sacrifice for Vader, bring him back to translate it. It's pretty solid.
nice.
it's crazy.
It worked really well. You need to draw it, but once you have it, it's pretty much game. Oh!
Yeah, nobody's playing that support removal that's required. Oh, he's just rolled the. He's just rolled straight in.
In his deck.
No abilities. He's just gone for it.
For those 9 indirect.
That's 5.
It's mad.
Wait. What am I
Why'd you
doing?
take 2?
It's just being stupid. Let's take it. Taking the damage yourself as well.
Wow, look at that. 6 damage in already.
Very good. A whole solid 18 health
It's
left.
another 4 to go.
Or otherwise said 14 health. Very good.
9 damage of 2
Couple of
dice.
everybody profit and call it a night.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you've got no mitigation in your opening hand. That means it's coming. It means you're gonna stop him next
If you
time.
have a mitigating round 1, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, you
if
don't
you have-
want to play it round 1.
Yeah, that battlefield is pretty nasty against the plot. He has
He has a
Oh.
point. He did forget his battlefield. Mr. Parfit's here as well. Cracky, it's turned into a late night party.
Very nice.
Let's just start a new event.
Yeah, more people are here now than you should. Yeah, we should have started later.
Yeah, Americans will be turning up soon as well, won't they? They'll just be finishing work, getting in.
Soon, maybe over optimistic, but yeah, at some point.
Who doesn't go straight for a game of Destiny when they get in?
Ooh, Hera,
Mr.
Charm?
Parfit joined.
maybe not Charm.
That's Charm's optional.
Him?
And I know.
And you just remove it.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh,
You can just troll him. No, better. That's why he asked. You know,
That's
Charm?
yeah. He walked into it.
I didn't know you had that. I just thought you'd get rid of it with the power action, just for no effect.
He casually forgot he had that. Interesting. Now let's make an as if, an effort of belief. For that.
oh, you saw me already wanting to activate that device now, right?
Good 4.
Yeah.
Gets the matching sides, so no Garsa. Ooh. Charm's there.
And if he wants to do himself a damage, that's fine.
It's great. Oh. Reroll.
Yeah, I can't reroll my character dice. So.
Sad shield.
It's 2 shields.
Or used to be, but
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Indeed.
And why is that not 2 shields? Or does it have to be showing damage?
Yeah, it's showing damage now.
Got changed.
Remember those
Remember-
couple of weeks when that card was insane.
Remember Garsa wrecking your hand with a 3 discard?
Oh yeah. I just yeah, I momentarily forgot. I thought we updated the cards in TTS with the new ones.
No,
Obviously not.
Oh,
terrible.
I know.
All right, I'll
Add
put
that
that on
the list.
I'll add that to the list.
I like that with Kira,
Yeah, guaranteed.
especially if you're all that, of course.
oh, that. Yeah, I really like that. Good.
Oh wow.
Goodbye
Um,
mitigation. Yeah, but the good thing is against Kira you can't really charm your.
yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Like battle tactics would be perfect right now.
Yep.
Double battle tactics.
Okay.
And
What?
instead, he's obviously in this deck is playing.
Did not see that one coming.
Me neither.
It's probably one of the best targets in the game. That one.
That has not had much use, has it?
Sure. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it's really hard to find space for it. But he did, and he is rewarded by it.
Mm.
You do one unblockable from the Garsa Saxon pinger.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was talking about having to take that he took the. Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I meant.
Tribe.
There you go. That's
Is
some
that
events.
extermination order?
Yes. No more Jedi's,
It's
please.
a great card with Garsa Saxon.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. That deck with power, it's insane.
Nice.
4 out of the stack for 1.
Gonna rotate out in a few months.
What, Gar Saxon?
Oh, have you
No,
decided on
no.
rotation?
Extermination orders.
It had this like it was never really popular.
See, I thought that FA would rotate with next hit, but I don't think that was ever.
It was announced a few years ago. About 2 years ago.
That's
The
what I
rotation.
thought, but then I went to carefully read it and noticed that the wording only suggested it.
Yeah, it was kind of implied. But
Yeah, it was implied at a 1 in 1 out. Oh, that's a good roll. Those
Yeah.
bastards.
I wish my guns like my rolls like that.
So
Still
you got 1 self indirect. Has he done that yet? And then 3 from you.
Oh. Literally doesn't know with your Garsa, you can blank it down. Look at that. What the hell is that? This is
Sorry, what was I saying about rotation? Yeah, 1 in 1 out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you add any to the Echoes of Destiny list, though?
What, from FA?
Yeah.
Bing, I think.
Maybe.
Bing can do one. Get out of it,
we'll
DJ.
do Vibro Sword.
Vibrosword, yeah.
Right, really? Okay.
No, I'm just saying that because I know I want DJ out. Vibro
Should probably
Sword.
not have claimed. Oh well.
Oh
well.
I'd quite like Extremist Campaign.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Is it from that set? Yeah, I think Extremist Campaign
Yeah,
is
it
actually,
is.
even though it's strong.
It's a very fun plot.
Did you want to try?
I only save
Ayuso Batar.
Basically, you're going to
second
keep all the cards you like.
and the Inquisitors.
all the cards that I play. Yeah.
Can we
Did
have
you want to farm?
incendiary stockpile, please?
Incendiary stockpile, yeah, that's
That's
another good
actually a
one. I
good
like
one.
that. There's lots
I
of
would
double
take that.
disrupts on villain yellow, so yeah, that works for me. Force like Force Affinity. I'm trying to think of what you'd class as a staple from that set. So you got Force Affinity.
I'm going to get my folder.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
can't
idea. I need to
remember
look.
what's in it.
I need to look at the set.
Border
Like,
staple and obnoxious. But yeah, I think Force Affinity. I think the Inquisitor plot, at least for Inquisitors, it makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
unending hate.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then yeah.
And a promo
No,
exists for that one.
like Jin. I still think Jin, if Jin went to 18, she'd be pretty mad, wouldn't she? She'd be incredible. Imagine her with Garsa.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
It's literally, it's always just like, this character. Here's a character at 19, unplayable, but should be less. The difference that 1 point makes, like to make Jin 18, all of a sudden you're just like, wow, like, like a Garsa control.
17, 18, 19, 1 point can really change things up.
Oh,
More
God,
than
yeah,
like
man.
15,
Oh
14.
no! Look what rotates. Medic.
What? Babu
All right,
Freak?
medic. BD1 and medic.
BD1's a good one. Like BD1, I'd argue to keep for sure. It's a great card.
Booby trap. Balatic.
Balatic. Sad.
I like Balatic. Yeah, one for you, DJ. Purge Trooper.
Oh, Purge Trooper. You know,
Hey.
the real ones. He will always survive in the removal.
Hey.
Hey, I would be sad about Hey. Hey is one of my favorite cards, but
Yeah, the plots are all quite good. We got intelligence operation
I
in
don't
there
even
as
know what
well.
it does.
Hey, spend a number of resources, spot an engineer to resolve one of your support dice, increase its
as long
value.
as Vibe doesn't come back, I would be happy, with even the whole of Altering Allegiance.
Oh no, we lose Shicho Mastery. How am I going to get rid of Vader Saber now?
Yeah.
Vader Saber.
Yeah, I Shicho Mastered one earlier. And got rid of Vader Saber off Vader.
And then I played a second one the same round.
Then he played another one later. That was funny. Forewarned, selling intel.
With regards to BD1, you'll need to remember that the new Jedi game is out, Jedi Survivor. Will be out in March.
Oh, yeah.
So, him and Cal will be...
Oh, I see.
Coming back around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe they get their
That's very
second
exciting.
iteration.
Yeah.
There's some Slice Terminal. That's always fun. No, that's not what I'm thinking of, is it?
Meta Breaker.
Discord keeps kicking me out of the voice room. I don't know why. Oh, something's going on. What else have you decided would be good to bring in? Discord, of course.
Discord. A card nobody's ever used.
First card
See,
ever
Warbling.
printed.
So bad. What else did we just mention? Slice Terminal. That's fun. I'll miss that.
I'd love some of those good...
Forewarned, selling intel. They're fun.
Yeah.
Sarlacc
Inquisitor,
Sweep. I like that. It's
Lightsaber.
never been used. Yeah, nobody's really ever used Inquisitor Lightsaber. Medic is my
Really
favorite.
lame.
The problem, right, hear me out. Like, the problem with rotating one in, one out is, as you guys have noticed, there's no detect in the last couple of sets. So imagine it as a block. The first 3 sets, so you have Faltering Allegiances, Redemption, and High Stakes, they all have detect. So if we do one in, one out, so we drop FA, that's a third of the detect stuff, probably a little bit more because it was introduced in it. Quite a lot of detect stuff that's then dropped out, and then it's kind of a bit anything detect related in Redemption and High Stakes the support isn't there, and do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, do we rotate in a block, or do we rotate one in, one out? It's hard to decide.
Yeah, because eventually Kalos will get worse if your detect disappears.
It's kind of borderline even right now the detect from like if you're playing like
Oh.
it just in terms of power creep, these detect characters, even with their detect support, have so little health that they're not really
That's the
playable.
thing. Like FA is so below the current curve. Like it's with the exception of some cards like Vibrasword, like which is still above the curve.
Apart
Like,
from the ones that are in every deck.
there's not too many like keepers out of FA. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
No, you could
still
quite
weird. It's
easily
still
not have them.
yeah.
Plots are the interesting ones, I think, out of FA.
Yeah, I think the plot.
Plot,
Yeah. I
plots
would
would
keep
be.
all the plot. The plots are really good. The plots.
I've thrown Ollie and Gareth in, assuming they want to play.
Oh no, no,
Oh yeah.
no, I'm not.
Gareth,
I didn't.
Gareth,
I didn't turn up to play. I was just wondering what was going on.
no
It's not very
worries.
often I see Ollie on here.
No, I know.
Oh.
Feel honoured.
And Mark as well. I wasn't expecting to see him.
No, yeah, I haven't seen him for a while either. Shall I play Ollie then?
Yeah, go on then, mate.
Where's
What
this?
have you got?
Have we all got to book a trip up to Nottingham again? Have we, Mark?
No, Swindon.
Oh, is it
Swindon.
Firestorm?
Firestorm and
Yeah.
Swindon.
Is
Yeah.
that's close. That's closer for you, isn't it, Gareth?
No, probably not. No,
Not
it's
Oh.
about
really.
an hour and a half to Nottingham, but
I
I can
want.
get to wherever.
I wanted one in the south because there's people on the south coast.
Well,
But-
Sarah and Tom are moving there as well, aren't they? So
Sarah and Tom will be going there. I don't know when they get there though. I don't know when they're going there.
They're moving to Swindon. That's cool.
Yeah, they'll be
Yeah.
not far from us.
That's much closer to us than Croydon.
Yeah, we should be able to put together a nice little local thing.
I have no idea what this is. It's just saved as deck. Let me have a look. Let's see what we got.
Oh, it's the second Jun Sato of the night. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what that
20
is.
million health. Just go for it. No, you want to play you're no room for failure.
No, I don't.
Now you're retreating in fear in front of 300 shields per turn.
What do I wanna play? I don't want to play any of these. I want to play one from here.
Oh. Look at you.
Maz's Vault, episode 3. Coming
Was that
back.
in Magic Ball? No.
That was a Maz's Vault, yeah. Boss against Aura. You remember?
It doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot. It was so traumatic, my memory just erased.
Well, Aura was so far ahead. So you were so far ahead in that game, and then you lost it. I think.
You
'Cause
remember
I'm thinking
also
of another
I
one.
completely forgot.
I was watching one the other day. You were playing 3 Gamorreans, and you were like crashing, and then all of a sudden, Bing, he took out all 3 of them.
Nearly. He didn't. He didn't
Yeah, it was
quite.
mad.
The Gamorrean survived. That's what matters.
No, I don't like this hand.
I just go for an extra mulligan.
Six. You beat
All
me.
right.
No, 6 all.
5.
3, 4, 5, 7. What have you got? Defensive perimeter. No, let's go on mine.
All right. Just have even more health.
Alright.
Right then, mate. Have some fun.
Yeah, you too.
Some big numbers with your lads over there.
Well,
Destroy.
I'm getting tired and I can play this on autopilot, so...
Some big numbers. Would you like?
Get out of here. Pew pew.
Yeah,
Right.
that one side. Devastating.
Yeah, bam. God,
Let's
There he is.
3.
Yeah. Oh, big stuff. It's, small battles
Gonna be
resource.
a
I was
whole
thinking.
bunch.
I was thinking about doing it on the gun side, but I didn't.
Hmm.
Gonna take the money with the Bossk. Nope.
Nah,
You don't want the money.
nah, we want the damage. We're gonna. There we go.
You're taking 3 shields per turn. What are your guns gonna do?
Well, general on
General.
Aayla Secura general
In charge of the troops?
Nice.
in charge of those troops. Yeah,
Oh, that's why you want
Separatist
the
supply.
Ayla's in the house. Let's do this. Shield.
Look at that. Oh,
Ooh,
is that the free
No.
money there?
what do you want?
Nearly.
Fuel.
Nice. Pilot this.
To crack with this thing, personal range there
If it's
increases level
damage,
by
it's
1.
+1.
Just pilot.
It's insane, but
Ooh,
no,
ooh,
2
ooh.
shields.
you can remove shields.
They have to be from the same character, doesn't it?
What? Yeah, you can't give 1 and 1.
Shame.
Lame. Let's make him cost 11.
It's a clone.
Your boy in.
You can resolve that.
We can go. Oh, we can always go greedy or not.
Let's throw this 3 at you.
Wonder. I'm gonna take a reroll on these fellas.
The laddies. There he goes.
7 direct
Nice.
damage. Nice.
Right, no.
You still have
I'm
good
gonna
play.
move that 2 to Aayla.
Yeah. All right. Hmm. Three into Bosky.
Into Boskers.
Let's go
Oh.
with this one on this one. Oh,
Nice free gun.
3 damage. Take that.
Get out. Get out of town, man.
Wounding the general.
That's just bullshit, eh? All right. What should we do now?
Are those lame zombies from the other day the only deck that could defeat the power of Soontir
It's
Bossk?
the only deck that's defeated it so far.
That's a joke in itself.
You tempted me to disrupt it. Which
Ah,
one
boy.
do I want to? Let's go for more damage. Let's
He does it.
go for more damage. Oh, money. Money's good.
Oh.
2 more. And now he's gonna bring friend home for dinner. See? There he is.
Mr. Ned B.
Rolling in the free +3 for 1.
I'll pass for now.
Yeah. More shields.
I'll claim and reroll the Aayla. Why have I got another power action? What's that for? I get too many.
You can force him to
Yeah,
resolve it.
resolve that one.
All right. Damn it, sorry. One.
Mm. Haha.
Dun, dun, dun. Down, down.
Okay, let's separatist for 1. Play this.
What? Ambush.
Ambush. Get Bossk in.
Command.
Oh god. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
3.
Yeah.
Healing. No,
4.
look at that. What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, Tom.
70 turns. What is that?
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's alright.
Kind of.
You designed this character, didn't
Yeah, I didn't design that battlefield.
you? You're blaming the battlefield. I'm okay with this. That's fine with me.
Woo!
John Sato says no more. Let's steady on, folks.
Been fucking late, mate.
Brilliant.
You can pass. You can go past the shields. That's the crazy thing.
Ambush. Yeah, come on, let's pilot this. Oh no, I might want to remove your shields. Maybe I don't pilot this. Let's just roll this in. Not being piloted. I'm just on its
There you
own.
go.
There you go, some more.
He has to take the shield. Or more money. Nice.
Money, money,
It's got stuff. 2.
money.
Oh,
Go, Ned.
Damage.
the Nadman. Going for it.
Let's just protect myself.
Why not? Maybe you roll a bluff.
Maybe.
And then sets aside any doubt. Ooh, it's insane roll. Look at that, the capital ship incoming.
Look at that. Someone's playing a capital ship. Get out of town. This guy does something with capital ships as well. Look at that.
Yeah. Synergy.
Synergy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's more indirect.
Does he have presence?
See
Don't know.
if he's present. Just taking the shields. That's his way of being present.
Let's do our 3.
Oh, let's put them then on Jun Saturn. More money.
Jun Sato is 12.
Money,
Maybe
money.
Money's
OPA.
good.
No, he didn't.
Do you want to do this?
Why would you want to do that?
No, I'll do this. I'll move 2 to Aayla.
She's dead at the top of the next game. Right. So that's 2.
Not sure on that. Let's eject Bossk
Boo.
Okay.
and then discard one.
Fuck.
Healing's
That was
good.
the only way out.
That was my way out. I was going to take 3 money and then
Heal
play
up.
that. Yeah. Well, that'll be game.
Well, you don't think Jun can do it on his own?
No.
Oh, he's got the help of a clone.
You want your disc drop?
No, I don't think I do.
Ah, that's a nice card.
That's
Mine.
better. What was that? Maintain position. Nobody plays that card either. I don't ever see you playing it.
Needa. Very good.
I'll take
Very
a
good roll.
resource.
Isn't that like what? A dead Soontir?
What's a dead Soontir?
Yeah. Can be.
Claim and reroll the Tantive.
Nope.
Ah, what?
1 in 6.
I'm not making you resolve it. You do your own dirty work.
Okay.
You gotta take Soontir out, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Soontir is the first one to leave the dance. Luckily, you had your eject, because otherwise.
Yeah, it'd have been Bossk
Could have been
otherwise.
Bossk out the way.
It would have been an open game. Would have changed everything.
Boy.
You're gonna let him heal.
Jesus, you might forget, mate.
Oh, sorry. Random angles here.
Well, before you roll cloning, if nothing else, let's move 2 over.
See you later, mate. Okay. First Bossk versus some Sato fella.
The classic matchup.
Yeah.
Everybody's been waiting for.
He has a shield whenever he wants. At his disposal.
He's good, man. He's really good. Like, in 13, 12 health, like.
Yeah, his value is insane.
You can for his resource sides, and then you're away. Let's finally play some mitigation.
You found some.
Yeah, I found
He's
some.
outside by himself. And that's when Bossk has to watch the solitaire for half an hour. Yeah.
Now, I know I can do some speedy things with this and that and that and this. It'll headstrong it all if I get it all in at once.
Yep. Nice. There's more where that came from. Interesting.
Ooh.
The Bossk Armada.
Two.
Look at you, with all that money, you don't even know what to do. So much money. Oh,
Excuse me. Wait. Ew.
You hit that 1 and 3 again.
that one
Yeah.
is on fire. The 24.
I'll smash to do 2 and yeah, remove that. I think that's that one.
Smashing your. Come the ramps. Okay, come to the ramp. Money? You want
No.
it?
Oh no.
Dead or alive.
Ah, awful.
Amazing.
All the damage sides on this.
Let's get Ned B versus Bossk. That'd be a good fight, wouldn't it? Ned B versus Bossk. Imagine seeing that somewhere. No, that'd be pretty cool.
One for the ages.
Oh.
Do I want to do this? Not really. There's so much potential.
Ooh, this is
I know, I really don't want to.
better than what you're gonna roll into. It's kind of the same.
The same.
I play him. I force you to reroll this bad boy.
Question is, what is the other card if you are gonna ditch the everybody?
Do you want me to
card?
resolve it?
Yeah.
Let's do the 1. Let's take the money. And pass. 5 money.
Emperor Bossk. Probably gonna happen.
That'd be good. Need a Tydirium first.
And make him either red or blue.
I'll make him either red or blue. Just colour blindness. We'll sort that out.
Yeah, you need to. There's nothing to change color. Only.
He's here again with his... And he hits it that again.
The only roll.
Yeah, let's.
I've never seen anyone roll that tantive like.
I don't even want the 3. I want the money.
He just knows what to do.
Let's test his removal again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Another power of the tribe.
Doesn't want to roll damage, does it, this interceptor?
Yeah, it's the other way around. It's being peaceful. It's only the tantive. Look at that. Infinite shields
Nice.
for generations.
Let's do 2, get a damage through.
2, 3.
Yes, 8 14 health. Oh,
Slave 1.
yeah. Gonna make it elite.
I am going to make it elite. That's my plan.
Nice. And then what should be blown up by the strategic strength?
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Let's power action it first on the Cielo dice. 3 or 2 would be nice. A 1.
1. Can remove your other die. Do you need to?
You don't need to.
You may.
Didn't. Too many shields. There we go. Here's the money.
The money you were after.
Hmm.
Is that a Phoenix
That's
nest
the
on the
dead
way?
time to ramp like crazy.
Do I take this one? No, I just take the one.
Decision time.
Maybe I should have taken both. It's got a pay side, hasn't it? Have I got any? Got all my red ships out there, haven't I? Yeah.
Oh,
Thought that might be coming.
that's almost killing him.
I'm gonna ace pilots. Slave one.
Nice. Excellent.
Aha.
2-0.
Let's see what we can do here.
Amazing.
The second dice was worth it.
Totally worth it. Oh,
Oh, cow! Dumb fuck card.
It's on the reprint list as well. It should have rotated. With the ambush, we may as well do two.
No, Jack. After this.
Woo!
Nice.
Back in?
Yeah, back in it.
Doesn't. Very good.
Blank.
Well,
Back to where you were.
yeah. And I'd have just blown the Phoenix. Do my math. It's 4 health, man. It's bonkers. Sack this for some shields.
The time when everyone dies to do something with a purpose.
Oh, Ned. See you, Ned.
Later.
Wow.
Yeah, you would need the old Tarkin.
Pass.
Awesome.
Do I want my TIE interceptor back?
You want that? Ah, I see. It's not that good when it's not piloted.
Yeah,
Pass.
but it comes back ready, doesn't it? So,
Yeah.
Indeed. I only need 6.
You're still passing.
Man.
There's one.
I pass.
No.
It's 4.
4. I will claim
Mm-hmm.
and reroll this. Oh, cow.
Do you want to make me resolve it?
No.
Have these got... They've got not got modifiers, have they? Doesn't matter. So on this one.
Oh, Bosch.
Bosh. Yeah, I know. You only needed like 2 damage, 3 damage, and
Yeah.
I'm suckered as well. Oh, no removal.
No.
I must have had a ton of removal coming because I haven't seen any. Here we go. This Public Enemy is.
saw 2 bloody ejects.
Yeah, that was kind of covered it.
Yeah.
I've got Headstrong and Power of the Tribe. Oh, this hand's Headstrong, Power of the Tribe, Assail.
Look at that.
I did get Elite Slave 1 though. That was cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It worked.
That's not happened before.
All right.
Right,
Hey, man.
cheers, guys. I am falling over, so I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh.
All right,
dude.
Eric. See you soon.
Cheers,
See you
guys.
later, Eric.
See you later.
I'm gonna bounce as well, man. I've got to get up early tomorrow.
Have it? Alright then.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same then. Let's call it there.
Call it night.
Speak to y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you soon.
Sorry, it was brief.
Was very
alright.
most certainly intense. Yeah.
We'll take it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
No, nice to see you.
You guys, take it easy. See you later, guys.
Catch you
See
later.
you.
Night all.
Bye bye.
See you later all.
See you later, guys.
Night
Bye
all.
bye.